What it do is your boy Big Vibe Opinion back with another live video. Make sure y'all hit that like button as you're coming in. Make sure you hit that share button. Most importantly, make sure you sub to the channel if you haven't already. I know it's been a few days since I've been on, but as y'all see the title, LeBron James may have just crossed the line. Um, Make sure y'all get in here. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all hit that share button. I hope everyone is doing well. We're gonna send some prayers up for our brother T. Glenn. Send some prayers up for our sister, Lavish Lady, and send some prayers up for myself as well. Uh, we're gonna keep pushing and keep moving forward. Yo, yo, yo. Uh, Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Uh, as y'all know, let's see. Welcome everybody. As y'all know, with the climate of everything that's been going on around the country today. What's up, Georgia girl? What's going on? Uh, it's been a lot going on. It's been a lot going on, especially when it comes to the media and when it comes to these narratives that's being pushed out. MC Outlaw, what's going on? When it comes to the media, when it comes to these narratives that's being pushed out in the media, people speaking out, doing certain things. What's up, Kimberly? Um, one thing I can say about this world that we're living in, especially in this country that we're living in. What's up, Ashley? A lot of things have taken place, and a lot of the history that has taken place in this country. A lot of the history, these people have been, they have pretty much tried to sweep the history under the rug. What's up, Foxy Chocolate? What's up, Ashley Davis? They try to sweep our history under. They try to sweep history under the rug. They want to turn a blind eye to certain things. But one thing about history in this country, the history repeats itself. You can't hide. There's only so much you can hide. There's only so much you can sweep under the rug. There's only so much you can throw out the window before it reached the surface again. Um, LeBron James just recently during a press conference, there's an issue. I'm not I'm not uh I'm not sure how familiar a lot of you are with sports and what's going on in the sports world, but there's a picture that has been surfacing around of Jerry Jones back when he was younger doing desegregation, trying to prevent. He wanted to prevent. He stood against desegregation. And somehow this picture has surfaced. He was a younger guy at the time, but at the same time, if you had that type of mindset when you was younger, you still had that type of mindset now that you older. The mindset doesn't go away. So this picture surfaced about Jerry Jones doing a desegregation protest, and people asked him about it. I just was up there trying to see what was going on, this and the third. Uh, you know, and now the picture is surfacing, is going through the media, but you still got your people like Stephen A. Smith that's going you still got the thing about it. The thing that's so funny about this is you still got black people. Uh, you still got black people that'll defend certain actions when it comes to these different demographics of people. And the thing that I don't understand is that why do we have to be so understanding when people do things wrong towards us or towards our people? We have to be so understanding about it versus calling it out and calling it like it is. Ashley said, let me see. I think LeBron felt like he had to say something, especially with all the backlash he got after speaking on Kyrie. I agree. I agree, LeBron. I felt like LeBron, I kind of felt like he had to say something, and I was a big LeBron James fan. I mean, I was a huge LeBron James fan. Like LeBron, like that. LeBron was my guy. But when LeBron spoke out against Kyrie Irving, I fell back. I'm I didn't see you being that type of person. I didn't see LeBron being that type of guy. So when he spoke out against Kyrie, that was it for me. So let's see. What's up, big baby Pernell? I got something I'm gonna show you all. Uh, just a quick second here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get to it, and let you all hear this audio or video. Let you all see this video. LeBron James speaking about the incident with Jerry Jones.
Question for you guys before you guys leave. I was thinking when I was on my way over here, I was wondering why I haven't gotten a question from you guys about the Jerry Jones photo. But when the Kyrie thing was going on, you guys were quick to ask us questions about that.
Okay.
Hold on. And I don't even want you guys to say nothing. When I watched Kyrie talk and he says, I know who I am, but I want to keep the same energy when we're talking about my people and the things that we've been through. And that Jerry Jones photo is one of those moments that our people, black people, have been through in America. And I feel like, as a black man, as a black athlete, as someone with power and a platform, when we do something wrong or something that people don't agree with, it's on every single tabloid, every single news coverage. It's on the bottom ticker. It's asked about every single day. But it seems like to me that the whole Jerry Jones situation photo, and I know it was years and years ago and we all make mistakes, I get it. But it seemed like it's just been buried under like, oh, it happened. Okay, we just move on. And I was just kind of disappointed that I haven't received that question from you guys.
Now, with that being said, we see how the media work, which we've been talking about the media for quite some time over here on this side of the world. We talk about the media all the time, but we see how the media work. When Kyrie made a repost, when Kyrie reposted that picture, Kyrie never spoke, never said anything, never said nothing negative, never told nobody to go watch it, never directed people to go watch it, never did nothing. Kyrie made the repost of the movie. All right. Now, when you looked at it, just think back. Every news, every sports outlet, everything from NFL to the NBA, they going finding these black athletes, asking them, "Oh, what do you think about Kyrie Irving? Do you think Kyrie Irving is anti-Semitic? Do you think Kyrie don't like Jews? Do you think this? Do you think this?" They find every black athlete, like every black um uh, NBA sports analysts, from Shaq to Charles to Stephen A. to Jalen Rose. I mean, they went and found every black person that they could find and asked them all these questions about Kyrie Irving retweeting that movie from Hebrew to Negro. But now that this picture has surfaced with Jerry Jones doing desegregation back in the day, you don't see these media people with the same energy towards going to ask all these white people how do they feel about Jerry Jones. Why aren't they asking black people how do they these black athletes how they feel about Jerry Jones? Why they not? Why is the energy, like Kyrie told them, I want y'all to keep that same energy when it comes to issues versus black people. You know what I'm saying? Since everybody cares so much about the Jewish community, you got to make sure you say Jewish. You know, because that ish is a very powerful acronym. Acronym. So you got to make sure you say that Jewish people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so LeBron James, but listening to LeBron James speak and hearing him say, with my power and platform, oh, that kind of like, for me, when LeBron James said, with my power and my platform, I was like, man, ooh, boy, LeBron, look here. LeBron. Ooh, man, with your power. The last person we seen talked about having power, we saw what they did to him with less than 24 hours, right? The last man we heard talk about having power, we saw what happened to him within 24 hours, right? We saw what happened to him within 24 hours, right? You went from being the richest black man in America to down to what? I mean, you the first man to ever lose $2 billion in a day. When you talk about your power and your influence, as a black person, you can't speak on having power. As a black man, you can't speak on having influence. That's just what it is. You can't, LeBron, boy. Whoo, man, I just hope, I hope all that goes over well. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it's kind of like I'm just waiting to see. I'm waiting to see what happens. Cause these people, the way that they operate, they don't operate in the dark. They're not afraid to come out and come against somebody. So when we hear LeBron James, speak out, asking these questions, like, hey, y'all was quick to come and ask us questions about Kyrie Irving, but now that this shit going on with Jerry Jones, y'all just swept it under the rug. Well, welcome to America, right? Welcome to America, right? The home of the rug, right? Where everything is being swept under the rug. Where they say our history has been told in reverse. Like, we talking about America, man, a country where they try to literally wipe out the history of a whole uh group of people. A whole racial group of people. They really try to wipe out our whole history. So do you think they want to do you think they really want to address uh issues like this that come about with Jerry Jones? But as soon as a black man do something, or a person of color, I hate saying that. Oh man, that person of color, black. I hate that. I really, now that I've learned why these terms were used, man, it just, man, look, man, I'm gonna just say a brother. When a brother do something or a sister do something, it's highlighted throughout the whole world. But when it comes to these other groups of people, like, it's supposed to get swept under the rug. Nope, nope, nope. It didn't happen. No, I didn't see that. Like, you supposed to see and not see. You supposed to hear and not hear, right? But LeBron James, boy, look here. LeBron, look. I said something a minute ago, a while back. I said, man, LeBron James is the first athlete, is one of the first athletes, from one of the first brother athletes that we've seen to sustain a 20-year NBA career or athletic career for 20 years and not have no scandals attached to him. The man got a wife that he, high school sweetheart that he married and turned into his wife. Raised his kids all in the same household, all his kids by one woman, ain't been attached to no scandals, no gambling, no cheating, none of that. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James has been the model athlete for the brothers in the community, especially like for the young brothers coming up. LeBron James is one of those athletes he doesn't have a blemish. But now, LeBron James, you come and speak out about one of their own now. You got to understand. Jerry Jones is one of their own. Just go back. Go back to Colin Kaepernick. Jerry Jones said, and one of his players was to take a knee. They will no longer be a part of the Cowboys. Remember that? Remember that? And Jerry Jones said, and one of my players take a knee or participate in a protest or kneeling, you won't even be allowed in the locker room. You won't even be allowed in the stadium. No. Now that should let you know how Jerry Jones feel, right? So he can't say, "Oh, I felt like that back in the day when you was up there protesting against desegregation." You protest against desegregation, then come out when Colin Kaepernick took a knee. Jerry Jones, you the same one said, "Man, one of your players was to take a knee, they won't be allowed in the facility, right?" So, like to me, you've been keeping the same energy throughout the years. You've been keeping the same energy throughout the year. But then you got brothers like Stephen A. Smith try to defend actions like that by Jerry Jones. Huh? You have a brother like Stephen A. Smith trying to defend those type of actions by Jerry Jones. Like, come on, man. This. Honestly, I hate to say the word racism, or I'm gonna just say dislike, or hatred, whatever. I hate to use those. I don't like using those type of terminologies, man. But some people are who they are, and some of this shit is just who these people is. It's in them. It's within them, and you can't just go back. Now, Jerry Jones. Now, this picture is from you back in the day protesting against protesting against desegregation in Arkansas. Where you from? Then here you go back when Colin Kaepernick was kneeling and all the NFL players around the NFL was kneeling. You dare and one of your players to take a knee, or they wouldn't be a part of the Dallas Cowboys. So that means to tell me you've been keeping that same energy from back then to now. So what makes you so different now? The older you get, the worse off you get. That shit just don't stop. You just don't grow out of that. That ain't nothing you just grow out of. But, it was more so to me, the words that LeBron chose to use with my power and my platform. Those are the words that got me concerned. Even though, like I say, when LeBron James came out and spoke against Kyrie Irving, I felt some type of way. I said I wasn't gonna follow LeBron James. I wasn't gonna support LeBron James. But when I heard LeBron James speak in the way that he spoke out about this issue with Jerry Jones and how the media just tried to sweep it under the rug as if it never happened, yeah, I had to speak on it. Even though I'm not fucking with you, LeBron James, I'm still not fucking with you because what you did to Kyrie Irving was flat out wrong. You could have took this same approach. The same approach that you took for Jerry Jones, you could have took this same approach for Kyrie Irving. But a lot of you brother athletes didn't even give Kyrie Irving the benefit of the doubt. Y'all just came out and spoke on Kyrie Irving without even knowing the depths of the situation, not listening to the full interview of him explaining, giving an explanation of his intentions. Y'all just spoke against Kyrie Irving. But now we seeing what's going on with Jerry Jones. But like I keep saying, even with this Jerry Jones situation, the thing about it is, it's the words that LeBron James chose to use. My power and my platform. We heard a brother speak that way a few weeks ago, about a month ago. We heard a brother speak that way about having that power, about having a platform. And what did they do to him? In a matter of in less than 24 hours, the first man ever in history to lose $2 billion in 1 hour, within 24 hours. Now make that make sense.
Question for you guys before you guys leave. I was thinking when I was on my way over here, I was wondering why I haven't gotten a question from you guys about the Jerry Jones photo. But when the Kyrie thing was going on, you guys were quick to ask us questions about that.
Okay.
Hold on. And I don't even want you guys to say nothing. When I watched Kyrie talk and he says, I know who I am, but I want to keep the same energy when we're talking about my people and the things that we've been through. And that Jerry Jones photo is one of those moments that our people, black people, have been through in America. And I feel like as a black man, as a black athlete, as someone with power and a platform, when we do something wrong or something that people don't agree with, it's on every single tabloid, every single news coverage. It's on the bottom ticker. It's asked about every single day. But it seems like to me that the whole Jerry Jones situation photo, and I know it was years and years ago and we all make mistakes, I get it. But it seemed like it's just been buried under like, oh, it happened. Okay, we just move on. And I was just kind of disappointed that I haven't received that question from you guys.
LeBron say, I'm kind of disappointed I haven't received that question. Well, LeBron James, this is the same reason why you should have been slow to speak on the Kyrie Irving situation. Because this is the same thing that Kyrie Irving was addressing. This is the same thing that Kanye West was addressing. This is why you have to be slow to speak up on certain issues, LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? See, now you see the picture. Now this shit is becoming more clear to everybody. Who's in control and who control the narratives. It's becoming clear to everybody who controls these narratives. These people are purposely not asking none of you all questions about Jerry Jones in this picture. They are intentionally not asking you all about Jerry Jones in this picture. But they made it their business to ask you all about Kyrie Irving being anti-Semitic, right? Y'all, we gotta stay woke, man. You gotta stay woke. They don't play this game behind you. They play this game in plain sight. The things that these people do, they do it in plain sight. They not even hiding this shit. It's not hidden. It's not hidden at all. So LeBron James, if I was you, I'd be very mindful and very wise of my actions and very aware of my surroundings, because when you come out on these platforms and you use you use these terms that you use in your interview, LeBron James, when you talked about having power, when you talked about having power, and when you talked about a platform, that's the reason why they came out to Kyrie Irving. That's the exact reason why they came out to Kyrie Irving. You know, they didn't come out to Kyrie Irving because of Kyrie Irving said anything. Kyrie Irving made a repost. But the most important thing that they was concerned about with the repost that Kyrie Irving made was, it said Kyrie Irving had 17 million followers on Instagram. He had another 5 million followers on Twitter. They was worried about the following in the platform that Kyrie Irving had in the capability of reaching the people. They was worried about Kyrie Irving platform. They was worried about Kyrie Irving following. They wasn't worried about Kyrie Irving, him posting the actual link or the actual documentary, because if Kyrie Irving wouldn't have had the followers, or he wouldn't have had the platform that he have, and average Joe posted, then hey, they wouldn't have cared about it. They showed you when Shaq aired this documentary in his theater. Shaq aired the documentary in his theater. They had none of that energy towards Shaq. And Shaq has a big following, but this theater, or Shaq say it was a African American owned theater, this, that, and the third, some type of bullshit excuse Shaq try to come out with, claiming the reason why he played the documentary in his theater, or whatever. But no one was really aware of it. No one was really aware of Shaq Theater playing this documentary until all this shit hit the fan. Then people realized, damn, Shaq played this documentary in his theater. But the people were upset with Kyrie. The powers to be was upset with Kyrie Irving because of Kyrie Irving's platform and Kyrie Irving's ability to reach people. So for LeBron James to just come out and say, with his power and with his platform, man, those two words right there are like trigger words, right? You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it, and, when it comes to certain things in life, there's trigger words. We all, as people, as humans, we have trigger words, right? People can come and say shit to us. They can talk shit to you all day, but it's certain things that they just can't say to you. You know what I'm saying? You can, somebody can talk shit and you can just be like, yeah, blah, 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 whatever, whatever, whatever. But if they say a certain thing, it's gonna be hard for you to ignore them. So for LeBron James to come out and say, with his power and his platform, now those powers to be is gonna have to show LeBron James that, hey, you don't have no power. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no power. You may have a platform, but you don't have no power. And we can take your power and your platform away from you. So just know, if y'all start hearing any scandals about LeBron James, any rumors about LeBron James, y'all heard it here first on Big Viral Opinion. Y'all heard it here first on Big Viral Opinion. If y'all start to hear rumors, scandals, any type of negative publicity coming towards LeBron James, y'all heard it here first. Big Vi said it first here on Big Viral Opinion. LeBron James may have just crossed the line, speaking against Jerry Jones, which is one of their own, and also acknowledging that he has power and he has a platform. Now, I'm telling y'all heard it here first. Y'all heard it here first. And it's another video I wanted to show. No, I'm not. I'm gonna wait to the state of the culture and show that other video. I'm gonna just keep this about LeBron James. But yeah, I'm gonna play the LeBron James interview one more time, and I want y'all to listen. When LeBron James say with his power and his platform, we all know and understand what those words mean. We all just saw people that come out and speak like that. If it's Michael Jackson, Kanye, shit, R. Kelly, you know, we've heard when people come out and speak about their platform, their power. Prince, I mean, we just seen it. We see what happened when these people come out and speak about their platform and their power. We see what happened to our brothers. We see what happened to our sisters when it comes to them talking about this power and these platforms.
Question for you guys before you guys leave. I was thinking when I was on my way over here, I was wondering why I haven't gotten a question from you guys about the Jerry Jones photo. But when the Kyrie thing was going on, you guys were quick to ask us questions about that.
Okay.
Hold on. And I don't even want you guys to say nothing. When I watched Kyrie talk and he says, I know who I am, but I want to keep the same energy when we're talking about my people and the things that we've been through. And that Jerry Jones photo is one of those moments that our people, black people, have been through in America. And I feel like as a black man, as a black athlete, as someone with power and a platform, when we do something wrong or something that people don't agree with, it's on every single tabloid, every single news coverage. It's on the bottom ticker. It's asked about every single day. But it seems like to me that the whole Jerry Jones situation photo, and I know it was years and years ago and we all make mistakes, I get it. But it seemed like it's just been buried under like, oh, it happened. Okay, we just move on. And I was just kind of disappointed that I haven't received that question from you guys.
What's up, EJ? What's up, Prima? See, LeBron James, you shouldn't even be disappointed. LeBron, you shouldn't even be disappointed because these are the facts that Kyrie Irving, these are the facts that Kanye West was talking about. You know, I'm gonna say these are the things that Kanye West was talking about because Kyrie Irving never really said nothing. He just made a repost on his platform, but Kanye West actually talked about the things that these people who control the media, which control the narrative, this is what they do. So LeBron James, you shouldn't have been surprised that these people aren't asking you about Jerry Jones because it's not tearing a brother down. It's not bringing down another brother. It's not destroying another brother's image. LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley, Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, what y'all did to Kyrie Irving was right out wrong, bro. And this right here is the reason. This situation with Jerry Jones proves even more so that you guys were dead wrong for coming at Kyrie the way that y'all did. Calling Kyrie Irving an idiot, this, that, and the third. This is why y'all were dead wrong when it comes to Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving made a repost. Never told nobody to follow it. Never told nobody to go watch it. None of that. But then Jerry Jones come out with this picture of Jerry Jones come out from back in the day doing desegregation, and he was protesting against being desegregated. Now we go back to Jerry Jones doing the kneeling protest with Colin Kaepernick. Jerry Jones said, if anybody on the Dallas Cowboys participate and take a knee, you won't be allowed into the facility. So he had that energy back in the day. he had that energy during the protest of Colin Kaepernick kneeling. He still had that same energy today. That's still his energy today. But when they're not going to ask you questions, LeBron James, when it pertains to their people. But they will be quick to ask you about Trayvon Martin. They'll be quick to ask you about George Floyd. They'll be quick to ask you about Kyrie Irving. They'll be quick to ask you about LeBron James. About Breonna Taylor. They'll be quick to ask you about Sandra Bland. They're going to ask you because those are your people. They don't mind asking you about those type of situations. But you think they finna let you shine a light on some dirt that one of their people did? Hell no. The biggest thing with this country is these people have literally tried to erase history as if it never happened. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest issue in this country. These people are literally trying to erase history as if it never happened. That's the problem. They're not going to ask you about a fucking racial motivated picture of Jerry Jones. But they're going to ask you about Kyrie Irving. And then LeBron James, for you to sit there and call this man a kid that's 30 years old, come on, man. LeBron James, look, hey, I salute you for speaking, and I salute you for opening your eyes and seeing what's really going on. But the shit that you did to Kyrie Irving, you can't take that back. You can't take it back. This is why we have to be slow to speak and eager to listen. See, if you never spoke out against Kyrie the way that you did, if Shaq never spoke out against Kyrie the way that he did, Charles Barkley never spoke out against Kyrie the way that he did, and first and foremost, you all should have contacted Kyrie Irving and got an understanding of what Kyrie's intentions was, other than assuming. See, that's the problem. LeBron James, Shannon Sharp, Stephen A., Charles, Shaq, y'all could have reached out to Kyrie Irving and asked him, hey, what's going on, Kyrie? I just want to know what your intentions was reposting this documentary. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could have understood what this man's intentions was before y'all went on these platforms and calling him idiots, calling him an idiot, calling him a kid. Like the man don't understand what he doing. Like the man don't, he don't understand the level of what he's doing. But LeBron James, welcome to the real world. Welcome to reality, LeBron James. And this is the cold, hard truth. These are the cold, hard facts. Welcome to the reality of the world. They're not going to ask you about Jerry Jones. They're not going to ask you about any of their people. Look how they embarrassed goddamn Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose came out and spoke out against the young lady who was having an affair with the Boston Celtics head coach. They made him apologize. The man sat on TV, looked like he wanted to cry. The man sat on ESPN, looked like he wanted to cry. They made this man apologize on ESPN in front of everybody. Man, the man like he wanted to cry. You can't speak against that young white girl like that, Jalen Rose. LeBron James, they're not finna ask you and have you sitting up here speaking against Jerry Jones. That's one of their own. What's up, V White? Jerry Jones is one of their people, LeBron James. So hell no, they ain't finna ask you about. That's just like them coming to ask you about Trump somehow. The people ain't finna ask you about no Jerry Jones, LeBron James. They want to sweep that shit under the rug as if it never happened. This is country, America. This is what's been going on in America since the existence of America. Shit been getting swept under the rug as if it never happened. They've been trying to sweep shit under the rug as if it never happened forever. But one thing about this world that we live in, what goes around comes around. And what is done in the dark shall come to the light. So if you was a racist back in the day, you gonna be a racist goddamn today. If you was fucked up back, look, if you felt that way back then, you feel that way right now today. But see, the whole thing with this issue with Jerry Jones is it ain't even so much LeBron James speaking out about it. Why is those players on the Dallas Cowboys that are brothers, why are they still showing up at work? That's my question. Why are those brothers still showing up at work? Why did they still show up at work during the Colin Kaepernick protest? Jerry Jones came out and spoke how he felt about the protest. He said if anybody on the Dallas Cowboys take a knee, they wouldn't be coming back. Huh? Look here, man. That man ain't he felt like that back then, and he feel like that right now today. Jerry Jones still feel like that today. But like I told y'all before I get up out of here, let's keep an eye on LeBron James. Let's see how this turn out for LeBron James. Since LeBron James called out the media, which we know, LeBron James called out the media, which we know that the media is ran by who? Red media. The same media that told Kanye West down, that told Kyrie Irving down, that has torn down the likeness of Bill Cosby's and Michael Jackson's and the R. Kelly's, and the list goes on. The same media. So for LeBron James to come out and speak about having power and having a platform, but these people during this press conference not asking him about, these people during this press conference not having the same energy towards the Jerry Jones situation versus the Kyrie Irving repost, it goes to show where we're at in this country. So let's keep an eye on LeBron James. Let's see how things transpire with LeBron James. And remember, y'all heard it here first. I think LeBron James, those two words that he used could be very, 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 those two words could be dangerous. Very dangerous. Power and platform. We know that the people who runs the media, they do not want a black man to have that type of influence on the world. So be very aware of what's going on. Let's be very aware of what's going on around us. And let's watch and see how this plays out for LeBron James after him coming out speaking against Jerry Jones and talking about using his power and platform, and why these people didn't have the same energy for Jerry Jones that they had for Kyrie Irving. Let's just pay close attention, because guess what? These people don't hide. Look what the man did. Look what they did to Kanye West. The man come out and say everybody drop Kanye West. Just like that. The man lost $2 billion within a 24-hour time period. Within a 24-hour time period. So, I want to thank each and every one of you all for coming over, hanging out, chilling with Big Vi. I had to come on real quick and do this because I haven't been having a lot of time to come on, like talking about. Hopefully, last week I wasn't able to do the state of the culture due to me traveling and the holiday. So tomorrow, which is Friday, I plan on coming with the state of the culture. Tomorrow night at 9:30, we're gonna shoot for 9:30 tomorrow night. State of the culture, and we got Akon, Michael Jackson. We got Kanye West child support. We got the state of Mississippi. In the state of Mississippi, some big furniture company laid off 2,700 employees right before the Thanksgiving holiday. We got Shanquella Robinson, this guy Nazir or whatever. He did an interview. Shout out to Lavish Lady. She posted the interview that the guy did, and a live, really, it wasn't an interview. He did a live stream. Shout out to Lavish Lady Talks for she posted the live stream that he did, and it was some things that he said in that live stream that I want to touch bases on. So the state of the culture, we got our brother Alonzo Hall with life insurance 101. You know, that's gonna be a part of the state of the culture now as well. The life insurance segments as well. So tomorrow night at 9:30, man. If y'all haven't already put a note, set a reminder in your phone or something like that. State of the culture tomorrow night at 9:30. We going up, and we going. Brother T. Glenn, he texted me, told me he had fluid in his lungs. We're gonna continue to pray for that brother T. Glenn and hope, just hope that God gives him the strength to keep on fighting. Sending strong prayers up for our sister, Lavish Lady. She had a death in the family. Also send prayers up for myself as well. My mom is dealing with some medical issues right now at the time. So, I'm praying for my mother as well that, God continue to watch over her and protect her as well. And anybody that's out there going through anything, man, I pray for y'all. I pray with y'all and pray that God strengthen y'all or y'all family or whomever it may be. Because, I know what the power of prayer amongst people can do. It can move mountains. When people are praying for you and pushing and pulling for you, it gives you hope. So shout out to T. Glenn and keep fighting, brother. Keep fighting. Help is on the way. Just don't give up. Like I say, I appreciate each and every one of you all for coming over, hanging out with me, listening to me. I appreciate you all so much. 2023 is gonna be so much big. 2023 is gonna be so big for us. 2023 is gonna be so big. I'm looking forward to doing even more. I'm looking forward to expanding even more. And just letting you all know more, bringing you all more into my life and who I am and what I'm about and the things that I do to survive out here in this world. So like I said, Prima Donna said she'll be going live tonight around 8 p.m. ish. So Prima Donna will be live tonight. Most definitely I'm gonna catch that. Most definitely gonna catch that. But like I said, man, we're gonna pray for our brother T. Glenn. He texted me, he was back in the hospital, had fluid in his lungs. So we're gonna send those prayers up for T. Glenn, send the prayers out for our sister, Lavish Lady, who's dealing with death in the family as well. And most importantly, send a prayer for my mother. My mother is dealing with some chronic complications, but I know God is in control. God has the final say so. So I'm praying, and I know God is an on-time God, and I'm just gonna leave that in God's hand. But uh, tomorrow night, State of the Culture 3. Like I say, we got a lot of different things to talk about. So I look forward to seeing you out there, and I look forward to seeing you all participate more in the State of the Cultures, because the State of the Culture is about us, everybody. You all's opinion that matter. Anything that you all have concerns about is what the State of the Culture is for. To put those things out and try to get some clarity when it comes to those different things like that. Also, we got the brother Alonzo Hall with the life insurance. Hopefully, I can get him on schedule for tomorrow to give him about 15-20 minutes to come on and talk about the different types of the different type of life insurance, and we just gonna narrow it down to just one particular life insurance segment per week. So until people get the understanding of what type of life insurance policy they should be looking into. So that's something that I'm integrating on the channel as well. It's for the people, man. This channel is for the people, and that's it. All I do is I hold this channel down to be able to come on and help each and every one of you that come on to support me. I try to come on and support you all as well by bringing information that can help all of us benefit in the long run. With that being said, let's keep let's just watch and see how this play out with LeBron James. This man had a 20-year NBA career with no flaws. No flaws, no allegations, no rumors, no nothing. So now that he has came out and spoke against the Jerry Jones of the world, let's see how this plays out for LeBron James, and let's see how the people and the powers to be respond to LeBron James asking why don't they have that same energy towards Jerry Jones that they had for Kyrie Irving. What's up, Up? What's up, Up? You know, good to see you back, Unc. Good to see you back, most definitely. Good to see you back. Good to see you back. Um, so Prima Donna says she going live tonight at 8 p.m. ish. Y'all already know. Don't miss Prima Donna because she always bringing that heat. As always, if you all can kindly share this live, I will greatly appreciate it. We on the road to 1,400 subscribers. The subscribers be moving a little bit at a time, but I ain't I ain't I ain't I ain't I ain't too big on, I don't get down by seeing the subscribers move slow because I know as long as I'm giving that real content, that real information, that raw content, real life content, it'll come across to some, the right people. It'll get in the hands of the right people. And I'd rather have the right people over here than have 2,000-3,000 people over here that, really, don't mean the community no good. So, we gonna be strong. We're gonna stay in this thing. We're gonna work together. We're gonna come up together, and we all gonna help each other. But let's start helping each other. Let's reach back. Each one teach one. That's what it's about with me. Um, I don't really got too much more to talk about. The colder weather is starting to happen. So the colder weather is starting to happen. So people, make sure you all, got y'all, make sure you got y'all, got you some heat, got you some warm clothes, got you some gloves, some hats, scarves, whatever you need for to be warm out here in this world. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all protected. Make sure y'all got those. Uh, Make sure y'all got those carbon monoxide detectors. Make sure they working. Because I know people in the sun, people run their heaters and stuff like that. I'm from the South. I remember growing up, my grandparents used to open the stove up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they still doing that. I'm not sure if they still doing it. But I remember back in the day, my grandparents used to open the stove up to warm the house up and do different things like that, man. But yeah, make sure y'all got those carbon monoxide detectors working. Uh, Make sure y'all stay warm, especially if you're in the South and these cold fronts coming through. Y'all know how the power grid work out this way, man. Especially out here in Texas. Make sure y'all got candles. Make sure y'all got flashlights. Make sure y'all got batteries. Make sure y'all keep gas in y'all cars. You know, make sure y'all keep gas in your cars. All those are preventative things. Let's take some preventative measures. You know, because we never know what can happen. So if you stay ready, what they say, that was my granddaddy say. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So, that's where we at with it. I see my brother Lex came in. What's up, Lex? What's up, Kelly Richardson? Blessings to everybody. Blessings to everybody. And like I say, man, let's pray for our brother T. Glenn. Pray for our sister Lavish Lady Talk. Pray for Big Vial Opinion, my mother. Send those prayers up for my mother. We know God's in control. We know that God will never leave us, nor will He forsake us. God is a healer, and my grandma used to say God is a way maker. So I trust in that. I trust in the process. I'm putting it in His hands. I no longer have to worry about it. That's where it's at. What's up, Miss Hot Pink? So I don't know. I really ain't got too much to I really ain't got a lot more to say. I'm gonna run the video one more time for you all. And like I said, man, to hear LeBron James use those words, power and platform, I feel as though me personally, uh I'm gonna be very attentive to what's going on with LeBron James. Hearing him use those words, power and platform, and we know how those people who control the narratives and red media, we know what they tend to do. So, if anybody got something to say, anybody got something to say before I get up out of here. Anybody have something to say before I get up out of here? There go the link. I'm gonna run the video one more time.
Question for you guys before you guys leave. I was thinking when I was on my way over here, I was wondering why I haven't gotten a question from you guys about the Jerry Jones photo. But when the Kyrie thing was going on, you guys were quick to ask us questions about that.
Okay.
Hold on. And I don't even want you guys to say nothing. When I watched Kyrie talk and he says, I know who I am, but I want to keep the same energy when we're talking about my people and the things that we've been through. And that Jerry Jones photo is one of those moments that our people, black people, have been through in America. And I feel like as a black man, as a black athlete, as someone with power and a platform, when we do something wrong or something that people don't agree with, it's on every single tabloid, every single news coverage. It's on the bottom ticker. It's asked about every single day. But it seems like to me that the whole Jerry Jones situation photo, and I know it was years and years ago and we all make mistakes, I get it. But it seemed like it's just been buried under like, oh, it happened. Okay, we just move on. And I was just kind of disappointed that I haven't received that question from you guys.
LeBron James, I like the sarcasm, but I know like hell you wasn't disappointed. I know like hell you wasn't disappointed. You gotta be bullshitting. LeBron James, you gotta be bullshitting. What up, Dana? LeBron James, you gotta be bullshitting if you say you surprised that you hadn't got the questions about Jerry Jones' photo. You can't be for real, LeBron. You know why them people ain't ask you about Jerry Jones' photo. They don't condemn their own, man. But they will be quick as hell to use people like you and people like Shaq and people like Charles Barkley, Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. to talk about brothers like Kyrie Irving, brothers like Kanye West, brothers like R. Kelly, brothers like Bill Cosby. No, they will use our own to tear them down. But they're not going to allow you to have an opinion about Jerry Jones. Just like he protested against desegregation, just like he said, and one of his players was to take a knee during the Colin Kaepernick protest. That's how he feels. That's who he is. And they respect it. What's up, brother Lex?
What's up, brother, man? I'm at the money house trying to get these coins, man. I had to come on in here, man, and leave my little critique about the video and whatnot. I came in at the last minute, so I'm trying to refresh myself on what was going on. But I know you just showed the video, so uh, all I'm gonna say about it is it seems like he's trying to get back on the other side of the fence where he should have been in the beginning and should have spoke up when Kyrie was going through his little old thing about his anti-Semitic statements that they try to place on him. You should have
Right,
made a statement then instead of waiting till they put you in a in the spotlight to speak on something else. You should have did it then when you had the chance. So don't all of a sudden now use this time and try to act like you really concerned about what really went on when you had the appropriate time to do it then when you was on the stage and they put that mic in your face. You had a chance to do it then. So I'm pretty sure that Shaq and Charles Barkley they'll probably be next to try to come up with something to try to get back on the other side of the fence. But we didn't already seen what you did in the beginning. When you needed to do it, you didn't even do it. So
right.
why you want to do it now? That's my take on it.
I agree with you, man. In the simple fact that he spoke and said, listening to the interview, uh, and Kyrie saying he know who he is. Well, LeBron
Right,
listened to the interview before you spoke and called this grown ass man that's 30 years old a kid. Then the people wouldn't be feeling the way that they feel about you right now. But the
right,
simple
right.
dismissed everything that this man stood for, and you spoke against him. Now it's like, how do you come on a platform and say you don't understand why these people haven't asked you about Jerry Jones? It's clear as day why they haven't asked you about Jerry Jones.
Yeah, he know exactly the reason why. Same reason why they ask you only certain things and they leave certain things out because they want your input on it because they want you to demoralize your own people and they want you to do it in front of the world so the world can see that yeah we can get anybody of this stature, this high profile person to bring down their own kind and we gonna wash our hands with you when we get through with you and then you're gonna be sitting there looking like a fool and trying to figure out well, why they put me up to doing this? You got the mouth to go ahead and change the narrative while you up there with the mic in your face. You ain't got to sit there and say what you got to say because they tell you to say that. You can change the narrative while you up there and say, well, look, you got a whole lot of other stuff you can bring up besides just this one question. When
Mm,
Kyrie's stuff came out, you could have said, well, look, I feel like Kyrie didn't do anything wrong, and you can start going. You can jump off that and go start going back into what happened in the slavery days. You can start
right.
throwing all that out there. You could have took that route. You didn't have to just stick with Kyrie and start tearing him down. Why you gonna turn him down?
Uh
Don't
huh.
try don't tear your own down while you on the mic.
Nah, either say no comment. I don't.
Yeah, either that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know enough about what Kyrie did, so I'd rather not speak on it right now. Because
Right, right.
you coming back saying, listening to the interview, and Kyrie saying he know who he is, you know, now you making it seem like now you didn't even listen. You don't even know what you was talking about when you spoke against Kyrie.
Right, right.
You know,
And that's what a lot of them didn't do. A lot of them didn't even look at the video or whatever they put out there to say that Kyrie supposedly had did when he just really made a tweet. So if they feed you the information about the tweet, why not research exactly what happened before you start demoralizing this man on national TV like that? And then now you're getting attacked by your own people because you didn't take out the time to see what's going on because you let them control you based on what they want you to do.
mhm,
It's already bad enough that you're doing that already on because they got you uh, up under their wing. I call it the paymaster. You got a paymaster telling you what to do, so you're gonna keep on doing exactly what they want you to do, but you don't take out time to research the money. I know the money probably good to them. They living good, but at the same time, you got to have a backbone. You got to have morals.
see, is that right there? It's there right there. That's on the string. What's up, Dana J? What's up, Nisi 69?
Oh, okay, yes.
See, now he done went against them people right there.
Yeah, I see that.
He done went against them people right there now. When he talk about his power, he talk about his platform. You see, this right here is the boule. You know what I'm saying? This is a secret society. For the
Right.
in the black community. And when they talk about this, I got, let me see, I got it on here somewhere. They talk about the boule right here. This is what it's about. So now that he done spoke and talked about having power in his platform, listen to this.
Fashioned after Yale's Skull and Bones, the boule historically takes pride in having provided leadership and service to Black Americans during the Great Depression, World Wars I and II, and the Civil Rights Movement. What could the boule offer America's blacks in the early 20th century? Joining the exclusive secret society offered advancement and perks to select blacks in return for loyalty to its objectives. The boule recruits top blacks in American society into its ranks. Today, 5,000-plus archons, male boule members, and their wives, archousels, with 112 chapters, make up the wealthiest group of black men and women on the planet. Archon means demon, the kind that like to keep hidden. But to who does the boule really serve? The satanic, mostly white, global elite. As long as the black member conforms to the rules, the riches will be in abundance. If not, down comes the hatchet. Blackmail is part of the deal. This Masonic secret society has a pyramid style like all the rest. The lower ranks are kept from knowing what the upper ranks are doing. The early 20th century was a period of reconstruction.
Now he came out and spoke against Jerry Jones. Shit. He done fucked up.
Yeah. Yep, he done. I'm looking for the next day. The day is Thursday. I'm looking for some type of backlash come maybe Saturday. I'm looking
It's
for
gonna
some
go.
kind of something.
It's
Yeah, some kind of something gonna go on.
Yeah, something gonna happen.
Yeah,
Jared one of their own.
yeah, yes, exactly. Something's gonna happen. And I mean, he spoke up, but at the same time, you had the opportunity to do that when they came there and shoot by Kyrie the first time. But instead, you chose to not go ahead and say what should have been said, but you want to try to satisfy their appetite.
Call a grown ass man a kid. Come on now.
Yeah, yeah. Don't satisfy their appetite. Don't do that. And a lot of them, a lot of them should be weary about the position they in now, because just because you in that position you are right now, that don't mean they're not gonna mess with you.
Well, they
So
improved it.
when they get through with you, guess what you're gonna be? You're gonna be like Station Dad. They done with you now.
Yeah. They improved it, man. They took the richest black man in the country. About $2 billion within 24 hours.
Yeah, yeah. Your Kool-Aid ain't sweet no more. So guess what? They ain't gonna even add no sugar to it. They just gonna pour it out. Go get
Uh-huh.
another flavor. So
Yeah. And then you've been a 20-year athlete with no scandals, no nothing, no asterisks on your career, no nothing. Man, come on,
yep.
man. You ain't
They
finna.
already,
What's his name? Eddie Griffin already said, motherfucker don't leave this game clean, man.
yeah, they already done tried. They already done did a test course on him already with that girl a couple of months ago. Was that a year ago or?
Yeah, they try to say the one chick, the fan, he was having an affair with.
Yeah, they already done got it started already. They just did a little old test run. So when he do decide to step outside the box, they gonna come with something else to see how it's gonna get accepted.
Hook up.
Because Yeah, they finna come. They finna come with a whole bunch of stuff now. They already plotting and planning right now. And watch how everybody turn their back. They
When
gonna
I
turn
heard
their back against.
him say his power and platform, I say, oh shit. Woo-hoo. Last person we heard talking like that, shit. Last person we heard talking like that, shit, he around here, he's still sustaining, but look at the damage they did to Kanye.
Yep, yep. They send you through a whole bunch of mess, and then once they get through with you done went through all that stuff for nothing. You the crash dummy.
Uh-huh.
Got to have a backbone. You can't sit there and you know what's right. You know what's right, but you dealing with people. You dealing with people of the synagogue. These people of the synagogue, all they care about is they wealth and they self. They don't care about you at all. And when you a person of the synagogue, you know how it goes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you know how it goes when you're a person of the synagogue, and they already on the threshold of being extinct. So why ride with them when you know that the little threshold they holding right now ain't gonna last too much longer? Cause they gonna have to be forced to bow down. So I just don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't get it either, man. But LeBron James, shit, hey, LeBron James, you done made you done went out on a limb, bro, and you know what I'm saying, you went out on a limb, brother. You know, if push come to shove, our people are some forgiving people. That's one thing
Yeah.
I that's one thing I can say about our people and how God designed us. God designed us to have forgiveness in our heart, man. But
Uh-huh.
we're still gonna hold you accountable for what you did to Kyrie Irving.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Hey, but you gonna have to deal with the consequences. We ain't gonna let them do you too bad. You know what I'm saying? We gonna speak out. We gonna speak up. We gonna bring awareness to it. But you gonna have to deal with a little bit of that heat.
Oh yeah. You gotta get that little that grandma and uncle and auntie whooping now. You gotta get a little bit of that.
Uh huh.
Yeah. Gotta get a little bit of that whooping. Then after that, then once the wounds heal, then we'll put a little band-aids on you and little neosporin, and we'll bring
Uh
you back on around, give you a tuna fish sandwich and some jungle juice and a little honey bun and an
huh.
Indian cookie. You know
Yeah.
how it go.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but,
You gotta get touched. You gotta be reminded. No matter how much you try to be, you can never be them. You know what I'm saying?
no, you can't. You can't do it. I always say, anytime you're in a situation like that, I always remember Revelations chapter 3, verse 9. And when they start reading that and thinking about that, and like Kyrie said, he know who he is. They read that chapter and think about what Kyrie said and think about what that chapter really means. Then, for me myself, I think I know for myself, I know that I wouldn't put myself in no position to try to take somebody down because somebody else tell you to, because they got power over you or because they giving you money. I wouldn't do it. That's the worst thing to do, because you showing that you don't have no backbone and you thrive off of money, and you can't thrive off of money and have somebody over your head controlling you like that. Like, I ain't
Nah.
gonna be no puppet. No, don't be no puppet.
Our people have grown into the, they a lot of our elites, man. They 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 have stripped the money away from us, and then once they move to credit, and they move to credit all this stocks and all these bonds. Now
Yeah,
they got us looking at money as the cash cow now. So
yeah,
they give us like, oh, I'm better than Lex. What up,
yeah.
J Rock? I'm better than J Rock. Oh, I got this much money, and the whole
Uh
time
huh.
money ain't worth a damn either.
It ain't worth the damn bill it's printed on.
Now, I'm gonna tell you how important how much money, the value of money. Money. Would you rather have $2 billion in cash in an account, or would you rather have credit that's worth billions?
Hey, you be better off with the credit, because with the credit, at
Or
least
you
you can.
or you have
Well,
bonds? You know what I'm saying? Get you some CDs, get you some bonds. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Trust, because we see what the money did. See, Kanye
yeah.
West was worth 11. Look how much money this man lost. If he would have had that money in a trust or in a bond, he wouldn't have lost.
Hmm.
They couldn't have did nothing.
Yeah,
But as long as he had that money in an account, they knew that they could take that money whenever he got out of line.
yeah. They hold that carrot over your head, and like a kid, if you act up, I'm gonna take something from you.
Uh huh.
And that's what they got on a lot of them right now. You act up, I'm gonna take something from you. That's
They
why they
got us on.
quiet.
We praise the money, and they take money. They can look. Kanye said they took $140-something million, and he put in Chase bank account. They just took the damn money.
Yep. Then you want to try to have the man pay $200,000 a month for child support.
Child support, 200,000 a month. What's up, Angela? Yeah, we coming. We gonna come back with the late night show. We probably gonna come back with the late night show. Late night show at the top of the year. Just we gonna get some stuff. With the adult talk. We gonna bring the adult talk back. Kicking off 2023. Just
Right.
gotta get better equipment. Just gotta get some better equipment and all this stuff. It costs a little money to do it. But it's doable, and you have to be willing to. When you believe in yourself, you got to be willing to invest in what you believe in. And I believe in me, so I'm willing to invest in what I believe in. So I'm going to invest in me after my kids are out the way. Then it's gonna be what I want. But but until then, we looking forward to 2023 starting off and and keep on the road. What up,
Greetings to your nephew. I'm just popping in for a moment and I'm lay back in the cut because I'm still on the plantation. Greetings to your nephew and the entire chat family. Greetings to your brother Lex. How you doing, my brother? And
How
wonderful
you
to see
doing?
Angela Jackson. I'm Gucci, man. I'm Gucci, man.
Yeah, I'm, I'm,
Been
I'm
some
right
death in
along
the
with you.
family. Yeah, it's been some death in the family, and I'm trying to navigate through that. You know how that goes. It's been like back to back, back to back, and then we've been pulling some 16-hour shifts. Trying to get ready for the, holiday and going into the new year, trying to handle some things. So this week I just laid low and we're going to rest that body up, Lex. You know what I mean?
Hey,
You know,
I already know. I'm trying to
other
get
than
rid of.
that, I just, yeah. No, you go ahead. I'm finished.
Oh, okay. No, I'm in the same boat you in. I'm trying to get ready for another inventory season. Like you said, it's going to be like every 6 months. They want to try to do it every month. So you know how they go, 12, 13 hours and all that old kind of
Yeah,
crap. But hey, you got to pay the bills.
yeah,
So I ain't tripping.
yeah. Yes, sir. Blessed to J Rock. What's happening, J Rock? Everybody in the chat. Good to see everybody again. Sorry for my absence, but like I said, we've been navigating through it. And blessing to your nephew. I came in on the tail end of it. Bring me up to speed about this Jerry Jones. What's that all about? I saw
uh
clips of it, but like I said, I have so much going on. I really hadn't been, paying attention too much.
just a picture resurfaced of Jerry Jones from back in the day during a racial desegregation protest. He stand
Mm,
for, up in Arkansas when they were trying to desegregate Arkansas schools, and integrate them.
right.
Uh, he was standing alongside his people, but like I was telling people, just like he was standing alongside his people then, I say just go back to when Colin Kaepernick kneeled. and he came out and gave to his team and say anybody take a knee won't be allowed in the facility.
Right.
You know, so if he telling you how you feel, you know.
Right.
So, like I tell people, when it comes to things like that, racism or racist tendencies, if that shit in your heart is in you, you know, ain't no on and off switch. You know, it is who you are. It's a part of your DNA. So, I even question like a lot of the brother athletes that play for the Dallas Cowboys. You know. But it's one thing like me and Lex was talking about just a minute as far as that money, man. You know, they didn't put us in. They got us thinking that money is the way to. They got our people thinking that money is the way to freedom, when the only way to freedom for us is through God, man. It ain't the money. Instead of chasing the money, that's the wrong fucking direction to be going.
Yeah.
It's the we gotta mentally free ourselves from this shit.
Yeah, anytime people see that in a position of power, anytime they see you have a price tag on your head, then they know that you're not a person of good character. They know you don't walk in integrity. Then you can be swayed any type of way. You know what I mean? And if you get out of line or say things that go against what they're about, then all they got to do is pull on your coattail for a minute. You know what I mean? You know, I'm go back to Pop. I'd rather live like a man than die like a coward. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, all you got is your word. All you got is your word and your principles. That's all you got. Everything else can be stripped from you. Even if they take your life, they cannot take your good character, your good integrity, and your good principles. They can't. They can influence you in every type of way possible, threaten you, scare you in every type of way to get you to renounce it all they want. But they cannot go inside of your DNA and stop you from what you was destined to be on this planet. And that's why I keep referencing that interview in jail when Pac said, and you wonder why NIGA live a negative lifestyle, because in their mind, it's safer to do that. I want to stand, but the powers that be, the trickery, the manipulation, the behind the back door schemes that they do, even unto death. He said this reason why, because then I'm not a target. But then he turned around and said in one of his lyrics, I'd rather live like a man than die like a coward. So if we can spark the brain to gather the unity of support that's on that same mindset, we can, and we have in history made a difference. But people throw their principles, their integrity out the window for $1, for position, for clout, for accolades, because they have affirmation issues. When you becoming the best version of you as a human being, and every day you're building good character and good and standing and walking in good morals and principles, the pathway of your success, that road is very narrow. But on the other side of that, you don't never have to second guess anything. You'll never have to look over your shoulder. You know you didn't compromise anything. You did, like, what's that player from the Milwaukee Bucks, Adonis? He said, yeah, I could have jumped teams and went over there and did that. He said, but I did it the right way. I did it the right way. I didn't go stack no teams, and no disrespect to them that whatever they wanted to do. But he said, I didn't jump ship and go to another team to get a win. I stayed here and I did it the right way. Oh, he took a lot of heat for that, but he stood on his principles and did it the right way. And he had teammates that joined forces, said, we believe in that vision. And look what they did that particular year. And I yield back. And I know that was a lot. I'm giving their family a little something because I know they ain't heard from their nephew in a while. So I just want to let them know I'm still on the way. I'm still on it. I ain't dropping nothing, nephew.
Right.
I'm still bringing that heat, nephew. I'm still bringing that heat next.
Yeah, glad to hear. I'm glad to hear from you, brother. Cause hey, we was all on. I think maybe last week we were all talking about you. We were worried about you, and I think was it T Glenn about?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, everybody,
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
checking in, and it's like we got to start checking in, make sure everybody all right. It'll
yes,
become the norm
sir.
now.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. That's what I told
Yes, sir.
I
That was a
told him.
rough time. That was a rough time, but we pushed through it. Nephew
I
called
told
me.
him,
Me and nephew chatted up for a little bit. Yeah,
I said, man,
he
everybody
so checked in on me.
be gotta make sure you good.
Yeah,
And T Glenn even
yeah,
called me.
yeah.
Have I talked? I said, now T Glenn calling and checking on Unc, and T Glenn the one need to be being checked on. But that's
Right,
just
right, right,
that's the nature of our people. That's just the God in us.
right, right,
Even
right.
when we go through our own storm, we still got a heart to make sure other people are all right. So,
Yeah,
Glenn
yeah.
texted me last night, told me he was back in the hospital, got fluid in his lungs. I was like, man.
Oh wow.
I
Yeah,
say,
my
bro.
little brother had that.
I say, just keep fighting, man. Don't give up. I know it
Yeah.
seems it's
Mm,
repetitive every week, in and out, but just don't give up, man. Stay encouraged, stay motivated, keep fighting. Because once you say in your brain, once you send that one thought in your head to say I'm tired, that you
yeah,
killing the cells in your
yeah,
brain.
yeah, yeah.
I'm, you know, like I say, even the other day I talked to you on, I got on the phone with you. I got a message from my mom, group message.
Wow.
My brothers, my mom, my brother, my sister, my mama updated us with her condition, and her oxygen level is very low. Her balance is messed.
Mm,
Balance is off.
mm,
A lot of different things. So, we all go through stuff. But at the
yeah,
end of the day, I believe in the God that I serve, and I know that He's a way maker. And I know where my strength come from. I know where my mom's strength come from. So it's kind of stressful. That's the reason why I don't be on as much. But
yeah, yeah.
at the same time, I gotta continue to do the thing. This is my therapy when I come on here. This is the
Yes,
therapy for
yes.
me when I be able to speak to people and encourage other people, because sometimes even the encourager need to be encouraged. So, and
Right.
that's the way that I look at things. So, I like I said, I pray to God, and I know that God is who He say He is, because He done shown me. I done seen it for myself.
Right.
I ain't listening to what somebody else said. I done been a witness, so I know what He can do. So,
Right.
that's why I keep telling Brother T Glenn to, stay strong and don't give up. Keep God first. Keep praying, man. And, your breakthrough gonna come. You know, it's gonna happen for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, nephew, let me say this to Miss Angela Jackson. I'm glad I saw her in the chat. The last time we had talked, it's been a little while. And this particular song about Layla Hathaway has been on my mind to mention to her next time I see her in the chat. Miss Angela, it's a song by Layla Hathaway called Mirror. Like you go in the bathroom and look in the mirror, look up that song by Layla Hathaway called Mirror. I think that'll really be some encouraging words to you. It's called Mirror by Layla Hathaway. It's a powerful, powerful song. Yeah, I yield back, nephew.
Oh yeah. But other than that, though, I mean that's what's been going on. You got your girl coming on live tonight. On Prima Donna at 8 o'clock.
Oh shucks, I'm gonna do my best to pop in and let her know I'm in the chat. But yeah, we get off at 10 o'clock here, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. I had to leave the break room because they be getting it in that break room up there with the foreman and everybody, man.
Yeah.
They be loud, boy. They be acting like they in the football stadium, man. I had to come down in the locker room, man.
It's Thursday night. It's Thursday night, so it's
Yeah,
a football
yeah,
game.
yeah. They getting it in, man. I said, let me come down this locker room, man, because I ain't gonna be able to get nothing.
I know. I'm glad you guys popped on. I'm finna
Yeah.
get my son from school, so I'm finna be able to
Okay.
get out of here. But Lex, I say I don't know if we gonna come back tonight. I know we gonna do the state of the culture tomorrow night. I don't give a damn if it's hail, sleet, snow, or rain. State of the culture coming tomorrow
Yes,
night.
sir.
Okay.
Okay.
I plan on being there, man. If I come in,
Okay.
if I come in late, long as I give me a little service, man, I'm gonna try to make sure I make it in there.
Already,
Right.
man.
You said that's tomorrow, nephew?
Tomorrow night at 9:30.
Okay. All right. Cool. I'm gonna tap on there.
Oh yeah, we adding the life insurance segment to that too. We got our brother
Yeah.
coming, talk about, we gonna just break down just one specific. We're gonna break the life insurance whole little ordeal down by, each term, whole life,
Okay.
term, all the different, but we're gonna do only one segment a week, so they'll get a good understanding to, what they be
Okay.
looking at, what they need to be asking questions about, different things like that. So,
Okay.
I appreciate y'all for coming through, most definitely. And we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep sending them prayers up for, everybody that's out there. I know you've been dealing with deaths in your family. Our
Yeah.
sister lady been dealing with deaths in her family. Our brother T Glenn, his health condition, my mom's health condition. Just we just gonna keep praying over here, man. We some praying warriors, and we know those prayers are being sent up with good intention. So that's it.
All right.
Everybody in the chat. Until next time, y'all already know, man, how we get up out of here. When we get up out of here, 5 rules to a happier life. Number 1 is love yourself. Number 2, do good. Number 3, harm no one. Number 4, be positive. And number 5, always forgive. But y'all didn't tell us to forget. So hey, with that being said, tomorrow night, I'm calling out J Rock, Sir Miguel, Derek at Provoked Thoughts, my brother Dana J, my brother Levi, my sister Prima Donna, my sister Alicia Podcast TV. Y'all women come out to the State of the Culture tomorrow night. Show up and let's address whatever it is that need to be addressed when we talk about the culture of our people. Until next time, salute, man.
Salute, nephew. Salute. Chat family. All right.
All
We out of
right,
here.
bye.
All right.
All right.